that I said it before the Premier League that if Arsenal finish in top four, I will dye my hair red. I regret it now because even if they lost this game, I feel like they had a great game, and it only shows what was going to happen in future. It's one of the best performances I've seen from Arsenal against a team like Man City. Man City was such a good team today, but Arsenal were equally good. I'm really impressed with Arsenal today, man. I'm really impressed with Arsenal. I thought Arsenal would win this game. The first half, I've always said it, Arsenal first half was so good, man. They were so much better. They were much better than City. And if you ask anyone, they were the better team, which is very unlike City as well. This whole game was very unlike City, because they got the dub, like they got the victory. They got to score 2 goals. They got the victory, but it was very unlike Man City, losing the ball in their own half. One thing we talk about with Man City is the passing at the back is really good with Man City. So that's why I feel like I was really surprised in that sense, that they conceded goals and they gave the ball, in their own halves. It was very unlike Man City. And the Arsenal were really good in pressing, in counter-attacks in first half particularly as well. The amount of chances they created, Gabriel played amazing today. Saka played amazing today as well. The whole of attack, Odegaard played decent, had a really decent game. Lacazette had a very decent game as well. These 4 players had such a great game, but still got the loss, man. It's so infuriating, man. It's so irritating in that sense, because even though I'm a United fan, I want them and I want Arsenal to drop points in a sense, but I love football, right? And the game today, I watched, was so amazing, man. It was such a great game of football. For me, Arsenal deserved the victory. Arsenal deserved the victory, and I wanted to win, wanted them to win it in that sense. Obviously, being a fan, now, it's good that they lost point. It's all right, but the fashion they lost it, and being the better team in the game, and then they lost it. I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of irritated because I can understand if you're an Arsenal fan, you would be fucking. Oh my god, you would be livid for sure, because Gabriel. What should I say? Let's sum up the game. Let's sum up the game for sure. The first half, what an amazing performance. You deserve to go not even 1-0, but 2-0 ahead, the way you played, man. Amazing chances from Gabriel. Saka with the great goal as well. Overall, really good performance, man. Really good performance. That penalty was for me at least was 50-50. So I'm not sure whether it was a penalty or not. I think you can go either way. That yeah, it is a penalty. It is not a penalty. Understand if you say give it is a penalty. If you're not, understand, man. You can give a penalty and you cannot, right, as well. But, it's just gonna bring you basically a lot of anger though for that foul though. Like if it was not given a penalty, then Man City fan would be happy and Arsenal fan would be irritated. But then if basically if it was given as only, Man City fans would be crying and Arsenal fans would be happy. So it was one of those situations. But coming in the second half, I was not sure. I was like, you know what? If Arsenal continue to play like this, they may win it, man. They may win it. They were playing really good football. But I was confused as well. I was like a bit skeptical of Arsenal, because the thing is, the Arsenal, they sometimes, make this kind of performances, And with Man City, a slight tweak, they only need one change to basically, make things right for them, right? But it was not looking like that. Till 55 minutes, 56 minutes, it was not looking like that. It was looking like the repeat of the first half. That Man City are still, a bit shaky, still don't know how to play. I don't know, man. It was very unlike Man City. The passing was a bit off. They were losing the possession in midfield a bit too much. Arsenal are going on counter attack. It was looking good for Arsenal, right? It was looking really good. But then Zaka did a madness. And people will say it's not a penalty. Even man, when you're basically, doing this if you're doing this in the penalty, you're getting a penalty. I'm sorry, you're giving a penalty, man. When VAR is there, I'm sorry, you're not getting away with it again. Maybe in past, you may get away with it for sure, but not anymore. VAR is there. So sadly, for me, I feel like it was a clear penalty. People can disagree with that, but I personally believe that it was a penalty. And from that, obviously, things changed. Gabriel, you fucking idiot, okay? Why you tried to ruin the spot kick, the penalty spot, and got a red yellow card. So he was not on a yellow card. Gabriel was not on yellow card. He got a yellow card because he tried to basically destroy the spot, basically penalty spot, with his basically, studs, and got a red card in the process. Seconds after, Mahrez scored a penalty, and like I said, he was nowhere in this game. Mahrez was nowhere. He was missing the game, man. I was not, if I didn't know about the lineup, I was not sure if Mahrez is playing or not. But what a banging penalty! Seconds after, a great ball, a great chance for Arsenal. Laporte almost scoring a header, almost scoring our own goal, but was cleared away off the line from Ake. Out of nowhere, the ball fell to Martinelli, and Martinelli, who had an amazing game, fluffed it and missed an open chance, man. Which is I'm confused. I'm still confused. How can you do that? Because he had such a great game, man. I understand you can miss it, right? It was such a quick, everything was happening so quickly that it's understandable you can miss it sometimes, But when you're having that good of a game, it's very rare to see that, right? It's very rare to see that, but it happened. It really happened, and after that, Gabriel lost his mind. After the Gabriel lost his mind, I don't know why you're going for the challenge. I don't know why you're doing that when you know you just got a yellow card, man. People will say, oh, it's not a red card. It's a red card, right? I mean, he did a dumb challenge. And yeah, it's a yellow card for sure, man. Personally, for me, it's a yellow card and it's a red card because of that. And the funny thing is, even after the basically going 10 men, I was like, you know what, Arsenal definitely losing this game. Definitely losing this game because they are 10 minutes 1-1. The momentum is in favor of from Man City, and now Arsenal, as a team has dejected. Their mind is off, right? Their mind is gone, like completely, gone. But again, Man City didn't capitalize on it, right? Man City was still basically, not playing like a City. We know, right? City always get a result, and they did today, but it was not looking like that. It was not looking like that. They were not playing good football even after going man ahead. Even after that, they were not playing good. The way they scored the goal, people will say, "Oh, yeah, deserved and all." No, they got a lucky, ball luckily fell to Rodri and he scored it. And people will say, "Oh yeah, that happens in football," and that happened in football, and that's sad. Football is not a fair game sometimes. Because if it was fair game, Arsenal should be winning it today, bro. Arsenal should be winning it, and that's why I'm irritated, because if Man City were playing good, if Man City were owning Arsenal, then it's understandable that they win this game. But because Man City were not playing good, that's why I'm irritated with that, Arsenal lost, man. That's why I'm like, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because I completely enjoyed the game, man. It was one of those games in which, when you basically go into the game, I was like, you know what, this could be a good game. But it never turns out to be a good game, right? This game was like that. I thought Arsenal was a great run. Man City is such a good team that I thought, that 3-1 was my prediction, that the game would be close, but Man City would win it in the end, right? Will win it convincingly in the second half. Well, that was not the case. This was a 50-50 game in which, personally for me, Arsenal played a better football, but things happened like this. Some decisions went against them, and they made some bad, pathetic errors, which came back and bite them in the ass. If you can't, sort that shit out, if you cannot sort out these mistakes that you basically make when you are 1-0 ahead, when you are winning the game, it's hard to do that. And yes, I have to agree that I said it before the Premier League that if Arsenal finish in top 4, I will dye my hair red. I regret it now, because even if they lost this game, I feel like they had a great game, and it only shows what was going to happen in future. Because I watch a lot of Arsenal games, right? But this game, was actually such a good game from them that I feel like, what? Being a United fan, I'm a bit terrified in a sense whether my team will be able to finish in top 4. Because for me, it was like Arsenal will drop and United will finish in top 4. I think their Chelsea can drop as well, but still, they have a lot of points. They have a good player, so that's why it's a bit hard. But looking at the Arsenal performance right now, it's really, 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 I'm very terrified in a sense. I'm very nervous that whether United will finish in top 4 or not. And not only that, I have to dye my hair red because it's looking like they will finish in top 4. So I might as well buy a dye now, but hopefully that will not be the case. Okay, what's your reaction for this game? Who's responsible for you, bro, in this game? I'm a bit pissed, to be honest. But hopefully I will see you in future. If you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and yeah.